And let's start with our 2D mise and one gong on this beautiful Thursday. Remembering everything we are supposed to. And here we go. Bend your knees to stretch them. And you feel a nice stretch in your calf. Breathe. Make sure your glutes are completely engaged. And one. Careful with that back knee. Jane, you can skip that balance if you like. And relax when you're ready. Alright, here we go. To the other side, please. And be careful, Jane. And we release and tension when you stretch. both legs squeezing together. Let's go tendu, your heel, lift your toes, lower your toes, flex, plie, stretch, point and close, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, toes, flex, plie, sorry, stretch, point, close, flex, half point, 4 point, flex, half point, 4 point, close. Tendu, heel, toes, toes down, flex, plie, flex, stretch, flex through your toes, close your first. Did it to the side and to the front. Inside flex, half point, 4 point, outside side, same thing. Let's roll through in first position, and that is it. And here we go. Lift your toes, lift your flex, plie flex, stretch, point, close, and 1. You try to feel a nice stretch on the inside of your leg when you lift the toes and when you have your flex. Inside front. It's flex point, Gregg. Outside side flex through. There we go. And here we go. To the other side, please. And yes, we were frozen. And 5. Plie. Make Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Back and side and front. Inside, back, outside, side, inside, front. Back and front and side and back and 1 and 2 and 3 soutenu and front and side and back. Inside, front, outside, side, inside, back. Outside, front, inside, back, outside, side, inside, front. That is encore with changing legs 4, 2, first. Back and the side and the front. Inside, back, outside, side, inside, front. Back and the front and the side and the back. 3 and the 2 and the 1. Soutenu. Three different versions of encores. Front, side, back. Inside, front, outside, side, inside, back. Outside, front, back, side, inside, front. That is encore with changing legs, then 4 to the side. Reverse and left. And here we go. And and side, and back, demi, inside, outside, inside, demi, front and back and side, 4 to the side. Let's not forget that last time we there in your encore is changing legs, 3 and 2. Start on the inside. Now there are 4 of them, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. There we go. 3 and 5, and 6. Plie, soutenu on the side. Here we go, and 2. Really coordinate your fingertips with your toes. Only change your arms when you open your foot, not when you close it. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And 5. That should be an only report about it, Gregg. And back. And 2. And 3. Plie. 1. Back. Side. And outside back. Just 3. This your reverse quarter bra this time. And finish. Okay. Front and the back and the side and the front and the back and the front and the side and the back and the front and the side and the back and the side, front and the side and the back. Encore with changing legs. Encore with changing legs. 7 and 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Let's go tendu to second, so we can have a roll through in second position after that. And that is all it is. Let's remember you only change your arms when you open your tendu, not when you close it. So hold on to that position when you're closing your position, when you're closing your fists. So you really can coordinate your fingertips and your toes together with your nose. Are we good? Encore with changing legs. Front to back, then back to front. Then 7 encore with the same. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Let's see some clear head changes for these encores. 1. Second, roll through in second. And relax when you are ready. Okay. appreciate your enthusiasm, Craig. But yes, there was that waltz.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Left side lead. Remember, always focus on the closing and your fifth. This way it makes it much easier to get through these patterns. Instead of opening and closing your legs, so to speak, just push into the floor with your toes. Here we go. Left side, please. And fifth, fifth. That's good. Sharp head changes. There is already your spot for your turns. And relax when you're ready. Okay. Let's have dégagé front and the back and the front and the back. Balance for 6 and the 7 and 8. Back and the side and the front and the side soutenu to the other side. Reverse on the other side. Back and the front and the back and the front. Back and the front and the back and the front. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Soutenu and soutenu, so you can start it on the left. 5 and this. Balance for 6 and the 7 and 8. Encore 2 and the 3 and the 4. Plié soutenu. On the right from the back and the 3 and the 4, balance for 6 and the 7 and 8, encore from the front just 4, plié 2 soutenus. Use your spot, the one I just talked about, when we were supposed to change our heads with our encores. Is it making sense? Front, back, 4 balance bars. Encore from the back, 4, soutenu to the other side, reverse on the left. 2 soutenus, so you can take it from the front on the left. That's right. Okay.
what's after the balance swap?
Encore, 4. 4 front to back,
And
4
then it
balance.
turns.
Yep. 4 front to back, 4 balance bars, 4 encore and soutenu. That's basically all it is. Too simple. Okay, here we go. Fingertips and toes. 1, 2. Sharp spot, and 1, 2, balance one, encore, soutenu twice, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, soutenu, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and balance one, encore. Soutenu twice. And relax. Jane, should we be gentlemen? And let's have it one more time so Greg doesn't have to cry into his champagne tonight.
Okay.
Are you okay, Greg?
Yeah, I was just sure that there was something in the middle of all of it.
No, there isn't. It is a relatively short sequence compared to what we usually do. You're absolutely correct with that.
Okay.
Okay, I guess it is too simple. Okay, here we go. One more time. A little bit more decisive into your fifths. How much quicker can you move your toes? That is kind of the challenge for this one. Here we go. And your noses, of course, as well. This time, and 1. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 could be changed. Let's have that photograph. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 could be changed twice. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8 passé and flat and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7. 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 could be changed. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 could be changed twice. 2 and the 1 and the where am I? Could be changed, could be changed, could be changed. Passé relevé this time. Let's just stay there. We'll go to the left after that. 6 dégagés, 1 coupé. 4 dégagés, 2 coupé. 2 dégagés, 3 coupé. Passé and flat. See if you can figure out these port de bras on the and on the down. Remember, your arm always wants to arrive in second position. Don't get stuck somewhere else. Yes, Jane.
On the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 closes in back.
Yes, correct. And then it comes to the front with an on the down port de bras. That's right. And you do it basically again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have 2 coupés that will change the port de bras. Right. Now you have 1 and the 2. 3 coupés, that's right, passé and flat, close fifth back.
But somehow I thought the first passé was from the back, but maybe not. Okay.
Hold on. Last set, first and the fifth front, coupé back, coupé front, coupé back. You're absolutely correct. Passé and flat in the back.
Okay.
You're absolutely
so
correct.
The third set is
first and fifth, basically. Yes, because you're coming from the back, I think. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you just change fifth positions each time, there shouldn't be doubt. Then it all just rolls logically. At least that is the hope. Here we go. Take it from your fingertips. Treat your arms like windshield wipers a little bit instead of. But what else we can do? Here we go. Hold on a second. That would be way too nice. Wrong tune. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coupé change and 1, 2, 3, 4. Coupé twice. 1, 2. Coupé 1, 2, 3. Passé. That's it. And 1. Make sure you find your fifth in the beat. 1. That's it. Just stay right there. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Make sure that he keeps going sideways. And release. All right. If you feel like all the blood is going into your fingertips, you're doing it absolutely correctly. All right, here we go. Left side, please, and oh. Close and one. That's it. That's it, right. Okay. We're getting good at this. Okay. Super simple. Parallel stretch and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. I'm taking it from Gregg. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Circular port de bras. 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passe balance and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Finally, you get your 8 rond de jambes. 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Parallel stretch. Circular port de bras. From your 5th, passe balance. Prepare from there. 8 rond de jambes. And a little bit more stretching after that. So a sequence is parallel stretch, circular port de bras, passe balance, 8 rond de jambes. Done. Okay, here we go. I hope that is not too simple, so don't get lost in the combination because of it. And you should be in the parallel 4th, Jane. Thank you. Remember your corners and walls, parallels, circular port de bras. Plie, passe. You have a good amount of time. Make sure you're pushing into the floor in your Valerie. Make sure you keep opening your knee. Feel the opposite glute. Good. Rond de jambes, heavy foot through 4th and 1st. Feel your toes giving you the impetus to rond. All the way to 4th position back. Turn it in and out. Try to hold into that super tight 5th throughout your port de bras. Good. And 1. Here we go. To the other side, please. And Let's have this one more time because we had slight struggles with this one. 1 and 2 diagonal 2 à la seconde 2 diagonal 2. All the way back, take it through plié, attitude plié, relevé 2, 3, 4. Back and the plié diagonal, plié inside and the plié diagonal front, all the way back to your plié. All the way to the front, brush it through plié attitude, around, plié relevé 45 degrees. Fifth and soutenu. Nice and small and precise. Try to have 2 even angles when you bend your knees in both legs. And that would be it, Jane, yes.
That's not what I was expecting.
Is it a little quicker than you thought?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is very small. Think you don't even move your knee. It's just your toes. Adjust your plie to the speed of the music. Easy, 1, plie 2. That's it. Correct. Up. Feel both legs working at the same pace through. Other side, 2. That's it, right. Fingertips and toes. Speed is not witchcraft, just coordination. Make sure your leg is not too high, and relax. Are you okay, Greg?
Yeah, I ran out of oomph.
You ran out of oomph.
Yeah.
Probably because your pliés were too deep. You could
Yeah.
have been just with a demi plié and done exactly the same
Right.
quality of movement.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Let's calm down, shall we? Put it to the bar and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Fondue to the front and the 7 and the 8. Forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4. Petit battement. Fondue to arabesque. Up and over back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Fondue to the side. Inside back and the 2 outside side and the 2 inside front. Pas de bruit. Soutenu. Other side. To the bar. 2, 3, 4. Fondue to the front. So there are 2 counts of either balance or flat. That's your choice. Forward. 2, 3, 4. Through petit battement to arabesque. Back. 2, 3, 4. Finally, you get your fondue to the side. Inside back. Outside side. Inside front. 5th and soutenu. So these are double speed there in the end. So we're not starting with a port bar forward, we're starting with a port bar to the side. Careful there with your autopilot. To the bar, fondue forward, fondue front. Forward, fondue back. Backward, fondue side. Inside back, outside side, inside front, double speed. So these are just 2 counters. You can stay there for a tad longer. Pas de bourrée and soutenu. That's it. Nice and soft. Once again, try to achieve the same angles when you open your fondues in your legs when they're bent. Okay, here we go. To the bar, port de bras, 1 and 2, 3. Fondue front, 5. Feel it stay. Melt right into your port de bras, 1. Forward fondue. Gregg, port de bras forward. Now petit battement. Fondue back. Hold on a sec. I'm sorry, Jane. Port de bras to the bar, fondue front. Port de bras forward, fondue back. Don't miss your port de bras there. Port de bras back, fondue side. Now a little quicker, back side and front. Is that making sense, Greg? Don't eat your port de bras after your fondue to the front.
For some reason, I thought it was the inside port bra, the inside, but it's not. It's always
No, it
the
is
outside.
not. That is right. That is why we have that nice petit battement there. afterward.
Okay.
So all these fondus happen with the same leg. The 3 slow fondus. We are switching legs with the 3 fast fondus before you port de bras.
Okay.
Certainly, okay?
All right.
One more time. And yes, do follow your fingertips into these port de bras. There we go. And keep following them. Fondue front. Melt right into your port de bras forward with plie. Now petit battement fondu back. Stay. 2 legs, 2 arms, up and over back, port de bras. And 2. And 3. Fondue to the side this time, 5. And 6. Feel both arms across your chest. Double speed, close fifth, inside back. Outside side. Inside front. Pas de bruit. Soutenu other side. Port de bras to the bar and 2. And 3. Softest and smoothest fondue to the front. Keep pulling on your arms. 1 and 2. Petit battement to arabesque. Keep the energy flowing through you and up and over back. And 2. Fondue to the side. Keep a heel in front of your knee. And double speed to the back. And side. And front. Feel your toes, feel your fingertips. That's a chain, very nice. And finish. Okay. Shall we try that one again? That one.
Fun.
Maybe with a little less confusion today. Front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, fouilleté and close. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, fouilleté en dehors and close. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. That is my Gregg special. Half turn in arabesque. Tombe, step forward, plie, flick, flack en dehors. Close fifth back, you're ready to reverse it. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, fouilleté en dehors. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, fouilleté en dedans. Front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, half turn en dehors. Tombe forward, step back and close. Plié, flick, flack en dedans, close fifth. Is that coming back? And let's make a serious effort to let go of the bar when you're taking your plié with both arms in allongé. So you have a chance of a nice smooth fouilleté or half turn, regardless of which way it is going. Okay. Here we go. And one. Hold on a second. Okay. It was a good attempt, but that last one was a half turn, Gregg, not a fouilleté.
But I was going too fast.
Yes, you were going a little. Well, I didn't want to stop you because I wanted to see what happens, and it was actually quite good. So hey,
That would happen.
hey, okay. Gregg, remember the last one is a half turn. It's not a fouilleté, and you really have to focus on it. Otherwise, your body just wants to fouilleté because it did it already twice before. Yeah. So when you go to the back, it's a half turn on the dawn. It's very mean and nasty and rotten and deceiving of me to do that. Right, Jane. Are you good, Greg?
But it's from the back. The first one is on the oar, isn't it?
No.
The, the first one is on dedans, so isn't the back on the oar?
I'm not quite sure where you're at yet.
The very first thing is here.
Yes,
Right.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, so if we're doing it from the back, isn't it here?
No, it's a half turn on the door in arabesque. That is the thing you fell over yesterday too. Front, 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 fouilleté en dedans. Side, 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 fouilleté en dehors. Back, 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 half turn on dedans in arabesque. There is no fouilleté the third time. Tombe back, step forward, close. Flick, flack en dehors, close behind. So yes, it is a rotation on the dawn. You're absolutely correct with that. But it stays in arabesque. It does not fouilleté to the front.
Okay.
Okay? So beware, there is a trap in there. And that trap is that half turn that happens in your third set. Okay, here we go. And let's go to calm tempo. Miss Speedy Gonzalez. Let's take it one more time from the right. What do you say? Since I interrupted you so rudely. Okay, here we go. And that's it. Side and that's correct. Now super careful. Here's your trap. 4 frappés to the back. Plié arabesque. Tombe step. Plié flick flack. Close fifth. Boy, this is slow. Here we go. And a 1. And a 2. Plié fouille. Take careful there with your closing on quick. And a 7. En dedans fouille. To arabesque. And front. On the or half turn front. Yes. Tombe forward, step back. Plié flick flack. And close. And relax, relax. All right. Now we can take it from the left. I know it's a trippy one. Okay. Because it is fairly slow, or it should feel fairly slow, which I like because it means we gained a little bit of speed during this week. Let's make sure you freeze that shape in your frappés as long as you can before you go on to anything else. Then freeze your landing out of the ending of your fouilletés as well, since there's a little bit of time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's it. Right. And a 1. Good catch, Jane. Careful now. Arabesque, half turn on the dawn to the bar. Tombe back, step forward. Flick flack. That's it, and close. Here we go, reverse. And now. And a 1. On the dawn to arabesque. There we go. On the or half turn front without pushing yourself off. That would be nice. Plié, flick, flack. And finish. All right.
Alex,
Yes.
just for good housekeeping, when you
Yes.
said to freeze yourself,
Yes.
was that like if you do a half turn?
Mm-hmm.
Here,
So
or,
yes,
or
yes. I would do the position after your fouilleté.
Okay.
Yeah, feel that like a photographic moment before you close your fifth. Yes. When you watch your future self, you also can watch Gregg's frappés, which were beautifully frozen. I actually mean that. It's not
By
sarcastic at all.
technology or by muscles?
Not by technology, but there was that moment where it literally looks like a syncopation, which is really good. Okay, where are we at? Okay, let me kill two birds with one stone. Développé to the front and the fifth, two grand battements to the front. Développé arabesque, close your fifth, two grand battements to the back. Développé à la seconde, two grand battements to the side. One to the front, one to the side, one to the back, soutenu other side, one and the two and the three and the four, two grand battements. So feel the different mechanics there. Close, two grand battements, push into the floor, side, two, three, four, two grand battements. One more grand battement inside back, one more outside side, one more inside back, and soutenu to the other side. And here we go. Soft and smooth. Sharp. And soft. And a sharp. One inside front. Side. Other side. Okay, let's take a nice stretch before we come to the center. I think that's what it is. Front and the back and the front and the back. Coupe to fifth. We have the same arms as we did something like this earlier in the week and also in our fast dégagés. Back and the front, and the front and the back and the front. Coupe on the down, coupe on the or. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Coupe to your fifth. Coupe to your fifth. Coupe, sorry. Coupe chassé forward tendu back and the close. 4 more tendus, so we come back to the same spot. Then you are on the other side. Front and the back and the front and the back. Coupe change. Coupe change. Back and the front and the back and the front. Coupe change. Coupe change. Side and the side and the side and the side on the or. On the down. On the or chassé forward tendu back and the close. 4 more tendus changing.
The on the or.
Yes, then on the down.
It's the same that's doing the on the down, right?
Yep, correct. It's the same on too, so it goes all the way back through to your second. And then your back foot comes for another on the or. That changes corner and tendue for chassé forward. No, it changes corner, I'm sorry. You're finishing up croisé, so it's just a 3/4.
Oh, it finishes croisé.
Yes, tendue back. Close fifth. Take your tendus from the back. Side and the side and the side and the side. Yeah, there's still 4 more tendus there in the end.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll choose a somewhat calmer tune so we don't fly away. This is all about getting your toes into good fifth positions from your coupe and not to involve your knee too much. On the or close fifth, on the down close fifth. On the or from your back foot, chassé forward on the back, close fifth. 4, 3, 2, 1, you're on the other side, front. Is that making sense, Jane?
Yes.
Okay. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, no, maybe.
So the last tendus are coming forward.
Yes, they do. So we are coming back to the same spot to where we started.
Okay.
Really try to find these tight fifths in and out of your coupes. Okay. And here we go. One. Push down. Push down. That's a good gene. Push down. Push down. And over. Push down. Careful then not to lose your floor. Make sure your heel comes forward. Knee back. Push down. No knee, just squeeze. One. your turns. No knee. Thank you. Just heel. Yes, the back foot goes. Thank you. Forward and back. Right. Yeah, if you work too hard, then you're going to throw yourself all over the place with this thing. If you just squeeze your couplets from your pliés, everything should go relatively smoothly. And really try to feel these turns exactly like you felt your coupé balances, especially on the second side. And see if you can feel your fingertips actually helping you, centering yourself, especially for these turns. Yeah, so don't let your arms go too far over there while you're still turning. Otherwise, yes, poof, it's going to give you a whole different trajectory. Or we could try this one more time.
Yeah.
Let's settle on arms in first when we're going front to back instead of up there, so it stays consistent.
Oh. Okay.
And so we are reminded that our elbows basically don't move at all. Even with this one, think your elbows don't move, even so obviously they do, but keep them in check so we're not starting to use our arms from our elbows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just fingertips. So it wants to feel extremely small as a movement, even so it isn't. Okay. Here we go. And make sure you push your toes into the floor, feel the friction under your feet, especially to the back. Suspend your center right between your legs and your arms. Much nicer. Squeezing your shoulders. Arms through first. Through first. There we go, Jane. And 1, and 2, and 3. On the one. On the one. Yes. Back foot goes forward. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That was a little bit better. All right. Okay. Shall we reapproach that adagio, that famous, with all of these port-de-bras in it? So it was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We are going 1 and 2, pick yourself up with that first position, 3 and 4, back and 6 and 7 and 8, développé, plié, arabesque, relevé, counter shoulder, tombé back. Let's go tombé forward, tombé back, and now tombé pas de bourrée. It's probably time for that. So we are adding 2 tombés in this one. We are going chassé forward and change and twist and close. 5th port-de-bras in 5th, in circular 7 and 8, développé, écarté, front, plié, passé. Also 2 tourniquets. Just your arm. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. From there you can go straight away to coupé, attitude heel forward, relevé, tourniquet, plié, turn, arabesque, close. And then we are ready for the other side, but we'll take a break in between because it's long. And remember, port de bras 1 and 2 have 4 counts each. That is why they are combined. Number 3 and number 6 has 8 counts each. That is why they are self-standing. And pas de bruit. There we go. Now you're ready for chassé forward. Twist. Change arm. Circle. And keep that circle fairly above your hips, because it's just a 4-count circle, so it's not like a real circular port de bras where you have time to go all the way down. Écarté front, plié, passé, 2 tourniquets. You're ready for your 6th port de bras. And remember, 2 arms are in first when you're stepping back before you twist up stage. Right, correct. And then from there, coupé attitude, relevé, tourniquet, prepare. And try to feel that arabesque. Remember, there's a reverse roll through business to allow your heel to press forward into your landing. So your knee wants to anticipate the plié. Here we go. I'm going to try it with a waltz in the hope that it doesn't get too slow. Okay. Or too fast. And here we go. Counter shoulder. And go. Twist. Untwist and 1. Écarté front. File en face, monsieur passé. 2 tourniquets. Grow and go. Step back arms first, twist, just try to keep your shoulders a little bit more over your hips, Gregg, in the attitude. And especially when you stretch it into the arabesque, so it doesn't become too 19th century. And remember everything at the same time, easy, plie. Way too much force. No force at all. Fingertips and toes, that's all it is. Yeah. A little bit better. And careful not to be a sideways. Jane, remember when you step back, your arms need to come to first in that 6 port bras. I can't tell you why that is important, but it seems to be important because that is a characteristic just of that thing. All right. Are we good to do this on the other side?
Okay.
Okay. And here we go. Fingertips to pick you up. Up and over back. Heel. Soft plie, counter shoulders. Heel forward, tombe. Tend lié. And one. One line. 2 arms to first. Sharp. That's an excellent 5. Could be attitude. Yes, Gregg. And relax. All right. Yeah, remember you want to treat your landing out of the attitude as a reverse roll through. Instead of just letting your heel collapse to the floor, and now you're just faced with whichever reality we are in.
You have to be on releve in order to do that.
That is quite correct. Even the baby releve, it works. Right. But that would have to start much sooner. Yeah, as soon as you feel that releve, unless you're going around for more than that 3/4. Yeah, as soon as you feel your releve melt through, because it's only a 3/4 turn, there's nothing to it. Right, a little bit better. Could you feel that? Now you have control over your landing. Too late, Jane. Just too late. You let go of your knee too late. Sooner. Right.
Too late to roll through.
Yes, correct. Remember, your knee needs to be first. It anticipates the heel coming down, so it needs to start to bend as your heel is still in releve. That's the magic of that thing. Yeah, a little bit better. Right. But let's be careful not to go. Instead of there. Right. Show that 10-carat rock right there when you melt into your plie. Nah, we just let's do that. Since it's almost time for lunch for some of us. Okay. Chassé and plié and coupé and tenlié. We did this yesterday, however, today. Pirouette to tenlié, 1 and 2. Pirouette, arms up, 2 tenlié, plié, en dedans, pirouette. You're ready for the other side. Forward and plié, coupé, tenlié, tenlié, plié, pirouette, arms first. 2 tenlié back. Tenlié forward, plié, pirouette on third. Two tournier back, plié en dedans, pirouette en dedans, close back. If you like to go twice, be my guest. So we are starting with our left foot in front to get started. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Coupé single. Pirouette, two arms in first. Pirouette, two arms in third. Right. And yes, do make it a single turn after your chassé to get to your first tournier back in coupé. Okay. And here we go, nice and light. Remember, it's all in your head, figuratively and literally.
Are you saying the very first one is a turn?
Yes, please. Okay. And of course, it would be nice to feel the difference between coupé and passé. Wow. Nice bourrée there. And coupé. Sure, you could have gone. No problem.
I was too far forward anyway.
Okay. We should get a lot of YouTube likes for Jane's nice little run there.
We've got to start editing these.
I don't know how to do that yet.
That would be a shame. All the honesty would go out of them. Jane, arms in first for your first coupé turn, in first for your first pirouette, in third for your third pirouette, and for your en dedans turn. And remember, you need to hold onto them until you land. Otherwise, yes. It's a good thing you have your couch there.
Oh, I almost landed on Soka.
That would have been a viral moment. Wow. Woo! Gregg, first pirouette in coupé.
In coupé, okay.
Second pirouette in passé, which is coupé related. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yes, it starts in coupé and goes a little higher. Ditto for the third. And it would be good to feel that coupé when you take your en dedans as well. Then you would toss yourself less into the en dedans turn, and then you're a little bit at this angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's have this one more time. Here we go. Better Gregg, better Jane, and try not to drop your chin into your turn and yeah, Jane, careful there. Okay.
Yeah.
1 and the 2 and the 3, glissade 4, chassé forward, plié, coupé, turn, close your 5th. 1 and the 2 and the 3, glissade 4, chassé back, close 5th, en dedans, close 5th. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the glissade, and changement, 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 glissade, échappé 4th, échappé 2nd, échappé 4th, 2 changements. No, just 1 changement, sorry. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and glissade, chassé, plié 4th, pirouette, close 5th. We'll keep them all in coupé. Changement 2 and the 3 and the glissade, chassé back the second time to remind yourself that this is an on-the-long turn. Close. Changement, 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 glissade, changement, 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 glissade, 4th, 2nd, 4th, just 1 changement to switch feet. Three changements in the glissade. Glissade
No
doesn't
change.
It does not change. Chassé forward, coupé en dehors. Would be nice to push for 2. 3 changements, glissade don't change. Chassé back this time. En dedans, from your back foot. It's not in preparation in 4th grade. All the en dedans comes from 5th.
Oh.
So close your 5th. Then you have 3 changements, glissade, 3 changements, glissade, échappé 4th, 2nd, 4th, 1 more changement. And you're ready for the other side. Chassé, plié.
The 5th.
Yeah, let's take the pirouettes from 5th to be consistent from your back foot.
It's going here.
Yep, and closes 5th back. So it comes from the back, turns in coupé front, closes in the back. So that comes a little bit back to what we did in our tendus. Then you have the same thing on the other side with a chassé back foot and an en dedans from 5th back to 5th front. Pirouette en dehors, close 5th back. Try to close. Yeah, correct. So you keep you need to keep your toes busy throughout that turn. Now you are on the other side for 3 changements in glissade. Now chassé back. En dedans switches, stays. Hold on a second. En dedans stays in the back. That's right. So all of them close back. Now you can start 3 changements in glissade.
Don't change.
3 changements in glissade. Right. Échappé. 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 2 changements. We just modified the whole combo, but it's better this way anyway. So thank you for sticking with it.
So the on down closes in back.
Yes.
And 2 changements at the end.
And 2 changements in the end, right. This way it stays nicely consistent. And you really have to think about where your toes are going out of your turns, which is a good thing. Close behind, right. 2, 3, glissade. 1, 2, 3, glissade. Échappés. 4th, 2nd, 5th, 4th. 2 changements, you are on the other side. Are we good to give this a mark?
Okay.
Okay. You're right. Échappé. 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 2 changements. 1, 2, 3, glissade, chassé, plié, close. 1 and 2 and 3, glissade, chassé back. En dedans, close back. 1, 2, 3, glissade. 1, 2, 3, glissade. Échappé. 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 2 changements. See, I patched that one up nicely. Probably good to give this a try. How's Jane doing? Okay. Remember, it's all about your toes pushing the floor away as quickly as they possibly can. Here we go. And relax for a sec. Sure. Yes, these are almost good glissades there, Jane, if you do them. Okay. Yeah, Craig, you did exactly what I did wrong. After the underdone turn, there are 3 more changements in the glissade.
Yeah.
And it is brisk, I give you that. So there's only time to do everything in the beat and adjust everything to the speed of the music. How about trying that on the other side? And remember, your third changement is the beginning of your glissade. It does not land in fifth, otherwise you will be in trouble. Okay, here we go. And good. Échappés. All right, almost. No fears, we do have time for a redo. Now that we are slowly getting the hang of it. So our last hurdle, Craig, now is after your last glissade, it's again pushing from 2 feet into your échappés. And if you would use your fingertips, yeah, that nice port-de-bras, throughout your échappés, that probably is going to help it. Okay, let's go one more time with our right foot in front. And here we go. And relax. Jane, now you just have to point the toes when you go into your glissade. It's your second foot. The rhythm of the glissade is okay now. The beginning of the glissade is also okay. Now it's just a matter of pushing from the other foot, so it actually has a chance to point in the air. So we're making progress. And after your chassé, the first pirouette should have been to the right, not to the left. Just saying. Chassé forward, close fifth, back. Yes, from the back foot closing back, like the underdog from the back foot closing
I know
back.
it felt weird.
It worked somehow. Okay, let's have the other side one more time. What do you say? And here we go. And that's nice and small. And relax. All right, that was better. The good news is we are out of time. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will be seeing you tomorrow again.
Dude, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.